I mean, they're just really picking up the pace, and Buzz is leading the charge. Like you said, he has always been seemingly reliable for at least 2 kills. And here he gets the ace. Clean. Very, very clean there.
Really prepped for this game, so let's see what Autumn has prepped. Oh! I thought it was a gift.
And Haven is going to be the first map of today.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. So this is Double Duelist of an entirely different style, bringing in that the waylay.
T1 is going to use this opportunity, try to wedge their way through. Drone going to clear the way. Not just going to try to fire some shots.
Something at the same time.
Whoa.
Yeah, peeks down over here at C Long, and DH is going to be eliminated. Patman as well as something. Both now in position. Just bounding around here is Buzz like a madman. Stack's able to find one. First shot rings out. Does get a contact. Stacks down to 10 HP. Patman now scaling forward. Look at the try to get the jump. Spike in hand now on the floor. Stacks dropped. Player advantage to the side of PRX as they look to try to convert this bonus. Buzz just now swinging around the back. Forsaken having the read and gets the readjustment in a catastrophic position. 14 seconds remaining. Fast lane goes up. Meteor able to find one, but Patman just gets the tap through the wall. Meteor having to do it all, and he cannot. Something. We'll go ahead and swap out the Outlaw for a nice little upgrade.
Paths, you've got the Nightfall. Bye-bye.
Gonna have to get used to seeing Hizu on the Neon. At the same time, though, Meteor caught out in mid. DH trying to open up some space towards A, going on the swing, but 2 players stacked up. Then coming forward, something collecting at third. Patman refilling the space, will be able to go ahead and seal the deal on the rounds. Just 1 casualty. 4-0 start here for PRX. And is he going to be ready for this? Swings in, and both of them kind of missing each other. Quick little exit.
What's going on in the A site? Leaning heavy into it. Patman and something not having any of it themselves. Just going to evacuate. Here comes the Nightfall.
Spot on the 2, the Nightfall going across. Doesn't get too much of a connection, though. And something now dropping down. Trying to escort the forward, Divide playing off the back of that, able to find Stacks. Takes him down, Spike not yet planted. Izu barely staying alive, is able to find Jing, slides back behind the box, but now Forsaken arriving in from behind. Gonna be good for 1 Patman at the same time, able to find Meteor, but then gets taken down, and it's all on something. And then he's on the Neon, but Opposite just go ahead and try to get that Spike in play. Now just dialed in on the angle. Swaps to the Vandal. Flash not going deep enough. Gun barrel spotted out. Izu knowing exactly where he's at. And finds the kill to go ahead and get T1 2 rounds in a row.
The whole time, really, really nicely done. Has dealt with quickly there. Is that flank by Forsaken. If he gets one more, certainly this is PRX's round. Something makes the right calls, but Izu just going to be a little bit better. So just looking for those early picks, and then they can, you know, take their prize and just peace out. Bit of a flash there, though. Sends Forsaken.
It's so well read. Like a quarter into the wall and into the floor. Izu now pinned here. Smoke comes up to try to peel. Forsaken once again going on the peak. At the same time, Patman just spamming across. DH ends up catching a stray. Something's lurked forward. Meteor down. T1.
If you want to go for these kills.
Stack's able to hold the weapon for now, but if you see one, you should very much be suspicious of both. Still 12 seconds to try to survive. The haunt going to be cleared out. The push now coming through. Slide across the opposite side. Stack's able to dodge that, but cannot dodge the bullets. Jing finds one, Forsaken the other. PRX now 6-2.
Absolutely. I think it maybe should have happened sooner, but God, it's just a great read there. Buzz just instantly dead as he's coming out of that TP. Here he goes again. This time he's got backup.
Oh, sees multiple targets, decides to just back away. Something going to be doing very much the same, but there's the saturate laid back in. Forsaken reaggresses, and Jing tears them all to pieces. T1 just cannot keep up. Quick hit here onto the B site. Explore willing to scout here. Plenty of footsteps going to be heard. Turns from the flash, something able to find one. Stinger gets a good amount of damage across, but eliminations cannot be found. Shock darts at the ready. Izu trying to scale forward, but now the defuse is just being held, and there's really nothing more that can be done.
I mean, the coordination here, the read, you know, off the back of the clear, the clone gives away Meteor's position. Kind of gambled there. Something just had a smile on his face the whole round. At the end, he was just kind of like, yep.
Realize. Oh, and spam off the rip. Looking to try to tag up these players here on the approach. Hunter's Fury now going to be called through. Stacks trying to line him up. That's going to be Media taking a little bit of damage, but Devi does get caught at the end. Peter now forward here into window, tries to swing the corner. Player advantage again here in the hands of PRX. Relay bolt to delay. Forsaken held back. Jing though, they have no audio, and he's just absolutely dumpstering them. Stacks to find one more, but Jing cleans up 3. Forsaken has the final, and there you go. 10-2 at the half on T1's map pick.
Spice to add to this meal, because this is cooked so well. I mean, of course, you know about the Nightfall, TP combo. See it all the time, but with so many things going on in this comp in terms of who can be where and when, it's so hard to track for T1. And yeah.
Izu, did he see the close player? I don't think so. Jing has gone unnoted, but Izu has the faster adjustment. He's able to double up for a second. Divine now gone. Patman still going to be scaling up along the wall. Gets the headshot there onto the Neon midair. Finds himself a second. Stacks now dead, but Meteor pushing out of the mid, finding an immense amount of damage. Patman and of course is the correct play as Forsaken in the meantime trying to get this plant down. DH going to be wrapping around back towards main. Sets up the smoke to try to push through this one perhaps, but is he going to get the read that Forsaken's out here? The answer is absolutely not. Kill now found. Buzz has to turn his sights over in towards B. Finds the first. The strike getting ready to come in from behind. Shots dodged. Buzz down to 42. This plant not here for Patman. Slowly creeping up. The Phantom in hand. The jiggle on the corner. Buzz has the shots and T1. Be a big push now going in towards DH. Lone player on this C side of the map. Divine. How did he get through? Did he go underneath of the trip?
I don't know.
I didn't see it, but now Buzz is going to be absolutely destroyed. Striking. Hadn't toggled the cam. Hadn't gotten a spot here on the Vice. DH does manage to go ahead and shut him down. 1 for 1, but still eats a good amount of damage. Something trying to hold close, but Stacks able to swing in, playing off the back of the movement from Izu. It's breaking the aim, but once again, the lurk coming through. Forsaken on the approach. The C's to try to grab, and now the strike in from behind. Leaves just Meteor and DH. Trying to find their way back into this one. Now just the rookie. Finds the first. Cognizant of the swing out from backside, but Jing will be able to collect it. PRX break the win streak. Good reposition. Meanwhile, Meteor might be about to try to duke it out. Good clear from Izu. Tries to disguise the positioning here of the Omen, who now goes in for the strike. Quick smoke going to be set up, gets the spot on the Paranoia going across, and that's going to be Monsters, but Patman still able to find one as Meteor's going to be taken down. Swap the Buckheat, now Buzz, scooping up the Vandal, able to find Patman through the box, cleans him up, DH, gets up the top plat, Jing going to be dropped. 2 remaining players, so very low, the right-click kill. Ringing out here for Buzz, full flash into the face of Forsaken.
30 seconds left.
Who has made noise. 26 seconds, 36 health, finds one, Buzz down, 18 health remaining. Refract available. Tries to go for the repeak. And it Stacks. Will just swing the corner.
As well, moving.
Buzz can try to lead the way. Steel Garden, however, available from Divine on the opposite side.
I'd like to see PRX just back off now. Once the ult's about to expire.
Buzz able to find one. Turns back over towards Long. Divine going to be struck down. Something now in a 1v2. Cross, the smoke now dissipating. It seems like Meteor having the read there for a brief little moment, the turn of the flash. But ultimately they have no real idea. Strikes the tap on the defuse, and the one tap to set Meteor down. Red Bull clutch, something. One need 3 in a row. Nightfall going across the TP4. DH, if he's able to turn back, he sees it. Meteor going to be good for 1 before getting taken down. That's going to be a massive trade up as Forsaken immediately jumps back. Kill onto Izu. Buzz still fighting back, looking for a little bit more, but eventually Forsaken will have him on the floor. Stacks now, last one standing. So Refract is available, but cannot use it. Stacks comes up with a kill. The drone now up and over the top. Something swinging around the back. The TP towards front sight. Stacks, a Red Bull clutch of his own.
One.
Buzz just not looking to push the angle. Outlaw delivers. That's the gun that they would love to collect, but Buzz on the repeat, able to find another Forsaken now. Taken down, Bulldog passed over into Patman's heads, and immediately does manage to put it to use. The previous clutcher got to be cleaned up, but Buzz is looking for an ace potentially now. Now he's looking for a little bit more. We'll see if he can find it, and he does. Welcome back to stage 2. It's going to be Buzz picking up the Predator ace.
I mean, they're just really picking up the pace, and Buzz is leading the charge. Like you said, he has always been seemingly reliable for at least 2 kills. And here he gets the ace. Clean. Very, very clean there.
Double trip set up here on the entryway. Meteor waiting for the gate crash. He's able to find one. Patman quickly goes back in. As Buzz, the mask, ends up going on. Turns around the back. Calls out Jing there, forward into the smoke. Just checking these player positions. The paranoia gets sent out. The push for the shorty, not confirming the kill. Trying frantically here with the spray to find Patman, but he's somehow avoiding all of the shots until DH eventually comes up with a headshot. Divine now, last one standing, finds it, but DH holds the line. Another 3K for the rookie.
Both Yorus have been really good with their ults, finding tons of valuable info and setting up their teammates. You know, playing off that first trip as Meteor, Patman ready for the follow-up right before the second trip.
For the moment, the plant now coming through here from Stacks. A little bit more damage is going to be found, though. Tries to maintain this position. Gate crash. It's him over towards Cuppy, should he decide to take it. Dash coming through. Izu looking for the flick over to the side, but Devi able to find it. Buzz now going to be taken down as something finds that kill. Flash going to be turned from Stacks, has Devi right there in his sights, but now it is all on DH. The 1v4. To try to close it out, finds the first. The fuse not being held. This tap's coming in. Oh, it looks so doable. Looking for maybe a collab there, but we'll be happy just to find the one. Some taps coming through, and Izu mows them down. Something can only find the one. The overdrive now popped. Previously noted. Izu does get clipped there in the head, does get taken down, but Buzz plays it nice and slow, gets him slotted in his sights.
Sometimes it's that simple.
Well, it's going to be a big paranoia going across. Izu left out to dry, mowed down. Patman able to find DH at the same time. Now Buzz comes up with one there on the Divide. The Nightfall is Forsaken. Oh, nearly finds the timing there. Saturate going to be swung out. Now the spike down on the floor. Forsaken still in the approach. And they just have him completely pinned in. Either needing to win this fight, finds the first. Jing going to be down to 23. Forsaken diving forward, looking for a little bit more, but now it's all in the hands of Buzz. Something should just be able to clean this one up.
Here's the footsteps.
Checks back. The swing out. He does so much damage. He's trying to stick for this one. That's going to be the clone coming through. Then the reface. Just couldn't get it down in time.
Get hit with a Nightfall, and you've got a bit of a fight back, but see, look at this crossfire.
He crashed that up. DH on that swing, but then ends up right out into the open here in front of everybody. Meteor on the check. Knows that it's going to be a fake, but Jing just tries to teleport forward. Cage going to be popped. Meteor quickly trying to reposition the drop down. However, Forsaken is right there in front of him. Brings it down to the 2v2. Izu around the back, cannot win out the fight. It's all on Buzz. Crash across, Buzz finding the shot. Something going to be taken down.
For both players.
33 health. Devi holding the angle here. Flash confirming nothing. Buzz swinging forward, checking out everything that he can! And Devi will strike the 3K to bring this map to its conclusion. PRX get it done, 17-15.
Meteor's back onto the Sentinel. It's good to see him playing the Vice.
What exactly he wants to do, it's going to be the swing here. Back rubble, and Buzz wins at the fight, not even going to be a shot taken.
This plant to be exactly, seems like a little bit of extra space created at backside. They want to move that spike into a better position.
Just full face out in towards the vendor spawn. Izu leading the way, trying to break the crosshair, and Buzz able to profit from that. Devi now going to be taken down towards that dimensional drift. 3 players still to deal with. Meteor catching a glimpse onto one. Repositions out from stairs. Izu dancing around the bullets. Patman going to be struck down. Meteor looking for a little bit of impact here as Jing finds 2 quick kills with a frenzy. Izu still standing. Jing at 15 HP. It was Izu. He's able to outpace him. The time is just not going to be there. Best that Jing can hope for is going to be another little ult charge, which he will be able to scoop up, but in the end, DH will put him down. T1 get themselves a second pistol win.
On movement. Wow, that's a crazy good transfer for Jing. He's so good with those frenzies. But the pistol rounds continue to plague PRX. I mean,
it's the plant here on the corner. Swing out off the back of the flash. Devi able to find one. Finds himself a third now in the round as Buzz and Stacks both get knocked out. Izu and Meteor. It's a swing around the back. Something watching for it. Might not have audio, but he's got game sense still. No thorns set up here on the spike. Holding it to half. Spots him. Knows that he's going to be off of it here for now, but he's running out of time. And Devi continues to try to scale. and Meteor shuts him down, gets the Red Bull clutch.
Of the Neon, the haunt came just as Izu was getting through the door. Have the Nightfall, doesn't matter. A great flash from from something to set up Divide there as well. Saw it bounce right in front to allow him to push out a drop. Oh yeah.
They're going to be considering it now, sending it the slide forward. Izu going to be struck down. There's the nade. Buzz gone. PRX play it beautifully.
Oh, what's going on over here? Just a little bit of an extra prize there for Stacks.
Door tap. Divide plays off of that. TP up in towards the site. DH not going to be able to find anything else there. Flawless coming through as PRX tied at 3-3.
With Patman and Jing, you see it all the time. Even though teams know it's coming, sometimes you just can't stop it, especially against Eco's really safe way that once a team commits to something, you're able to just shut it right down.
It's going to be a B-site take attempt here from T1. Paranoia flying through, a couple pot shots of the Outlaw, nothing going to be found. Buzz now finds himself forward here at upper, the swing coming in, Patman.
Vice Wall just slowed up Jing on the backside.
Calling the spot outs, but running out of time here on the ultimate. Meteor going to be struck down. Forsaken playing forward in from main. DH here in the smoke, swings out, finds the headshot. Divide going to be taken down. A huge kill to be found as the defuse started, but not quite held it to half. Stacks there and upper, able to find both. As T1 narrowly finds some stability, two players surviving.
DH so snappy. That's a huge win. And Stacks from top gets the job done.
Push coming through. Meteor going to be smoked off the angle there with that Marshall. As push forward, and Divide is snappy as all hell. Finds Izu. DH now dead. Jing able to just get the peek. I mean, yeah, just play off the guidance there. The Prowler of the Boombot. It's going to be back-to-back flawless rounds. PRX now gaining the lead. Smoke across onto B main. Paranoia at the ready here from DH sends it. Jing sending out the rocket here immediately. Forsaken swinging up and back. Rubble immediately finding himself a second kill. Stacks can take it down. Jing still hovering around, trying to flush a Buzz out into the open instead of the spray, but exits it. There's now their own dimensional drift going to be coming through. Prowler to try to attack. Sees connecting. Patman swinging out of the smoke there at upper, able to find one. And Divide gets away scot-free. Meteor cannot collect that kill, but eventually is able to find as he re-swings back into the angle. Patman now shut down. The clone gone, something needing to do it all, but Meteor already has it done. 3K here from the Vice. T1 regaining the lead.
Last round.
Flash going to be dodged. Prowler confirms it. Buzz, however, loses his life. The swing coming in, and Jing, there's the second layer out from Baby Door. He's able to find Izu. Stage now set. PRX.
It's TP.
Looking to try to tie it up. The push on the door. And Forsaken outdoes Meteor. Don't think he's going to be ready for this angle. No, Stacks does manage to go ahead and get the kill. As DH tries to take some forward space, but has since been scouted by the Prowler, by the Haunt. Tucks in the drop. Refaces out. Stacks now trying to fight it out, trying to win it. And can't quite get there. Something managing to put him down. 6-6, we are tied.
Got two of them coming into this round again. See if they can find some more value.
No spy checking here on this trade position, so Meteor just able to go ahead and massacre them. Finds two quick kills. Patman and Forsaken both take it down. He swings back over towards the orb. Izu bounding forward, now spotting him out, but eventually the headshot does come in, but something on the TP is right back into the open. But Spectre still able to find more value. Good shots from Divide, taking some forward space here. Towards back sight, tries to go for the readjustment. Prowler getting the chomp, fully blinded up. Stacks able to strike him down. The flash in. Divide trying to play himself forward onto the site, but Meteor collects himself a third, and T1
would be in a lot of trouble, but they're trying to crunch.
They bolt there into the corner. The slide forward. Izu able to find one. Jing's Bucky does manage to find value, and Patman absolutely lets that Sheriff sing. Two massive kills. Weapons now able to be scooped up. Meteor arriving in from the back, however. Make sure that they leave one on the floor as he runs out of bullets. And Shorty at that range is not going to do a damn thing for you. Stacks, however, not able to find a spray. Jing with 15 HP versus Meteor with 5. But yeah, if he can get confirmation, it could just be the showstopper sent in his direction. Instead, just going to look to try to hold this angle. Swings, and Jing finds it. Red Bull clutch.
And Izu trying to do something about it. But the Bucky is there. And even better, the Sheriff from Patman. Yeah, Meteor just a little late to the party, and Jing has the holder's advantage.
Shadows at the ready. Arriving here onto the A site, going to be cleared out as the Steel Garden immediately going to be tossed in here by Meteor. Pushing forward though, Forsaken. Scales up, finds the headshot. Stacks now arriving at stairs. The smoke's gone. Finding a timing onto one. Patman going to be taken down. DH flushed out, but Izu still, despite the health deficit, able to find the kill. Forsaken now on the floor. Brings it into a 3v3. The swing forward, something favored, finds the headshot.
Spike planted.
And it's now all on Buzz and Izu. Devi watching around the back. Buzz, the last one standing.
This round, again, I like the early stuff from PRX.
Swing coming through. There's the peek. There's the shot. Buzz able to find one. Damage suffered is Forsaken. Blinded up, strafing forward. Dimensional drift going to be coming through. Ping's coming down. Shots found. Forsaken able to find one. Izu going to be struck down as Patman dead. Forsaken finding one, running out of bullets. Buzz able to find the short. He draws it down. Has to reload the mag. The spike gets collected. The push out of the smoke. And DH does manage to find something before disaster strikes. T1, the timeout call. It gets them up to map point. Quick hit. Getting ready to come through. Meteor is there. Judge shots. Finding some damage. Finding the kill. Izu dead, and Jing completely untouched. DH with a nice little linger here. Back rubble able to find a kill. That's going to give a weapon over here. Over in towards main. Something right there alongside him. Wins out the fight. Shot from Divine, connecting. Stacks dead. The repeat. Buzz on the floor. Whoa. Meteor able to find two. Immediately going to be sending out the ultimate, but he's swinging ahead before the Steel Guard and robs the judge. 12-12. Here we go again. Arrives nearby enough. Pivot call would be monstrous here from T1. They just don't have the information. Forsaken, however, able to find one. DH back the enemy Omen, but the trade up is there. Something looks a kill onto Izu. Drop that coming through, not the fake out, but DH quick little peek, finds the shot, but Jing continues to maintain the advantage. Stacks now, last one alive, and Devi swings around from behind. PRX
confirm, and then they re-clear this space so quickly because they have the gate crash from something to get over there. Jing and Forsaken are instantly back towards A side as well, cutting off these rotations.
Buzz trying to peek in. He swings right in to death. Devi. Ultimately nothing else found. Spike now being brought in, and Meteor cannot hold his own. DH needing to do it all. Finds the first, finds the second, something dead, but Jing and Devi bring now the rookie. 2 health, 3 players, and no real hope. A 3K from Devi. Double OT maps, but PRX